Hey guys, it's JH. Welcome to Practice T. Okay, channel lock. Alright, now we really got to... I'm not doing a great job of explaining the geometry of this. Guys, it's not as complicated as probably I'm explaining it to be. It really is just a sequential protocol that you have to apply. Now, and it's basically doing something by the numbers. Body. We don't want to hit in front of the body. We want to hit to the side of it. We don't want to be hitting over here. We want all the maximum application of the dominant side or the trail side applied to the ball here, in line with the trail side. We don't want the trail arm or the trail energy moving from its containment point, which is up and down this vertical trail axis, which is this whole right side componentry from the trail shoulder right down through the thigh, the knee, the leg, into the foot. That's maximum line of delivery in terms of efficiency and application of power, guys. That's it. And that's where we want to be. And by doing that, if we get in this position here, and we back cock the shoulders, which we'll talk about in a moment, but if we're firing down here on this trail side of the body here, there's a channel here which is all that side of the body. The channel is on that side of the body. It's just like this channel here. That's all it is, guys. It's like a channel here that the club goes up and down in because it can't go anywhere else. And why is it going up and down in that channel there? The best way to show it here. Why is it going up and down in that channel there? Because the shoulders are corralling the arms and the club head. They're not letting them go anywhere else. They are the controller and the creator of the channel. Here, the shoulders are basically closed to the hips. And that's our channel there, guys. That's how we've created the channel. The channel is a channel that goes to the golf ball. It doesn't go to the target as a thought. It goes to the golf ball. Because I believe when the ball is conventionally placed here, all this emphasis on getting the body back and the club back to the ball to get it to the target there is what creates the role for the club player and gets the club player over the shot on occasions and will create that pull. Or if he comes over the shot with a club face, he'll get a pull cut. You can't get any consistency. But with this shot, we can only get one line of attack, one channel of attack on the golf ball, and that is from in to out for a right-hander to the right of the body. It's over there. That's our channel, and that channel is consistent and preordained if we follow the procedure that I've been outlining with the channel lock golf swing. And guys, it is really this. We set up, if just to get the feeling, we set up both feet together. Minimum positioning of the golf ball is here, opposite the right foot. If we can get if we're right-handed, we can get the right foot just a little bit in front. Great. Now there we are there. Now, if I just stayed in that position there, that's really where I want to be in my address position. The address position that I will end up with is what I call a compromise address position, because you have to compromise the turning of the hips out this way here, whatever the angle is. If it's 45 degrees for me, it might be 50 for you, or 30, whatever. But we have to compromise this here, guys. Well, we have to compensate. It's not a compromise, it's a compensator. If we're over here, and these are the angles, that's the target line there, guys. Look, there it is there. That's the target line. This is the alignment line of the hips and shoulders. It's here, 45 degrees. But look at this. This arm is still in that position there. Now what I have to do to get on the ball is turn here. I back cock the shoulders because I'm coming from here into out, guys. I'm going to be coming all the time as a feeling like 45 degrees into out. This is a confusion. Now if I was here parallel to the line and I came at 45 degrees to the line, I'd hit it there. 45 degrees right of the target. I just hit it there. I have to, because my shoulders have gone here and then they've come back and I'm attacking the ball from here. So what I'm doing to compensate for that 45 degree difference there is turn around here. Now as you can see, guys, if I'm attacking it now, I'm attacking it on my shoulder line, but I'm attacking it to the ball and down the target line. I feel like I'm still going that way, but because I've compensated with that turning around, I'm actually on the target line. Now this is the difficulty. I know what you're going through in trying to work this out. And until I can get a camera and position it above me, until we can get a plan type view, it'll be very difficult to comprehend. But the process is essentially this, guys. We're 90 degrees to our target. Here we are. We're lined up on that tree up there. This arm is in line here. I feel like the grip of the club is behind my right leg, being a right-hander. Here. I turn my feet just like that. They're 45 degrees. If I put a club across my toes now, which are in line with my hips and shoulders, they're 45 degrees left. I just move my lead foot away for balance. I then just back cock the shoulders to come back onto the line. Look where I am here now, guys. I'm dead square to the line. Here, with the back cock. Now I can fire the club at the ball. I'm firing it on my shoulder line, and it's into out, but it's on the target line. Now you have to do that. I mean, you could say you could do that with a conventional golf swing. You could, but you'd never get to the ball consistently because the ball's too far forward. This way, we can fire and we can keep this lead shoulder closed and we can fire the arms here, which keeps all our hit to the right of the body. This is the whole point, guys. It's to the right of the body. Here. This is the procedure. This is number one. Number one is we line up perfectly square to our target. Club in line here. Here. We then just lift our toes and just swivel the feet. Step away. That's number two. Number three is the back cock of the shoulders. Number four is the 5 o'clock nose pointing to the right. And number five is just getting this lead shoulder across to the trail foot as a coiling mechanism. Now the good thing, guys, is that once we go from here into back cock, we've got half of our backswing done. We've only got to coil another 40 degrees. because we've just gone here. Watch where the shoulder comes. Gone here. We've only just got to coil a little bit more. So there's a lot of benefit in that. This is a procedure. This is by the numbers. We come in, we've fixed our target. We are now parallel to the target. This is in line here. We just swivel the feet. We move the lead foot away for balance. We back cock the shoulders. We point the nose to the 5 o'clock on the clock facing us, and then we just get that lead shoulder across to the right to the trail foot, and we just kill it. Guys, first shot of the day, and that's just smashed. Whew. And what I do for you guys, it's about 40 below here today. Well, it is for someone that lives in a subtropical climate. It's so cold here today. Really cold. And that's the first swing of the day, guys. I've got a runny nose, I've got eyes are watering because the wind is so strong. So it's tough conditions, but that's just blitzed out there. And they're the numbers, that's it. Now the other thing that will help you, see what we've got to do in coming into the ball, once we've gone through everything, here, we're back cocked, we want the shoulders to be in that position. We want the lead shoulder to be up, the trail shoulder to be down, and we need to be firing that way. Now what will help you keep the lead shoulder up, which will keep the trail shoulder back and the shoulder girdle closed per se, is once we've back cocked here and we've taken it across here, guys, just pull with that lead hand. Really pull with that lead hand like that. Now as soon as you pull with the butt part of the lead hand coming down, it immediately pushes this shoulder up. It stops it rolling left, and it keeps the weight on this trail side of the golf of the body. Once we back cock it here and we're going to start down, we just pull with that left hand, or that lead hand, you know, left. I keep saying left because I'm right-handed. Pull down here. Now guys, the immediate benefit of that is we back cock, we cock. As soon as we pull that down, the shoulder goes up and the trail shoulder, the lead shoulder goes up and the trail shoulder goes down. Now these are just little points. Now I found that, and I'm not usually a puller with the lead hand, because I've always been a toss releaser. But I find that if I pull really hard with that lead hand, it really does make a difference. All right, we'll go through the procedure. We picked our target up there. Here we go. We're 90 degrees to it. Plane coming across, so I'll talk louder. 90 degrees to our target. Swivel the feet. Step away with the lead foot for balance. Back cock the shoulders. 5 o'clock nose. Left shoulder across. And then just pull down with that lead hand. Now guys, that's just come straight back on the target. Now what the good thing is there, I'm getting this. Now if I get that look about me, that means I'm here. That means I'm on the trail side of the body, the trail vertical axis. That's where I am. I don't want to be over here. If I finish like this, that means I've rolled in onto the front side. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. I want to have that little bit of backward tilt after I've hit the ball. All right, we'll just go through it in sequence again. Feet. Shaft outside the body. Ball in line with the right foot for a right-hander. Just swivel the toes. Step away to balance. Back cock the right shoulder. 5 o'clock nose. Oh, hallelujah. Now guys, it's all about the ball position. As I say, in my opinion, the formal flaw with the golf swing since its inception has been the ball position. Having it over here, away from the dominant side, is not optimum, and that's why we've always struggled. We've always struggled with our vision. If you're trail side dominant, which you will be, usually you always trail eye dominant. And for a right side dominant person and a right eye dominant person, I don't want the ball over there because it affects my balance straight away. All right, we'll do that again. Here we are. Arm here. Straight line here. Swivel the feet. Step away to balance. Back cock the shoulders. 5 o'clock nose. And just, talk about hammer time. Talk about hammer time. It's 5 iron, guys. That was hammer time. That's what it is. And there'll be this reinforcing program. I'll be saying a lot of stuff and it's just going to have to sink in, guys, because there's no more to it than what I'm extolling. The amount that you open up to get on your target is up to you, depending on your capabilities, your physicality. Now, to get the feeling of how much you need to aim left if you're a right-handed person, just hit a couple of shots, dead square. We're just going to line up here, dead square, here. Then we're just going to back cock the shoulder. Now my target is that tree up there. Going to back cock the shoulders, 5 o'clock nose. And that's where the ball's gone, guys. that ball's gone 45 yards right of my target, because that's where, once I get the ball back here and I back cock my shoulders, and I want to be there when I hit it, I'm going to be aiming 45 degrees. So what? It's 45 degrees for me, or 45 yards for me. But for you it might be 30 yards. So whatever it is, from a square position, hit some shots with the back cock here, with the ball in that position. Whatever that differential is from the centre line of your target to where that ball lands, that's how much you've got to aim left. That's your differential. That's your compensatory variance, whatever that is for you. For me it's 45 degrees or 40 yards. I mean, that's just gone perfectly straight, but 40 yards right of the target, because I had no compensator in there. Now when I put the compensator in, here, turn the feet, it's about 45 degrees for me. Back cock the shoulders, 5 o'clock nose. See this, guys? I love this. Now that's just, it's really strong crosshead winding, and that's just power draw straight back into the target. And I mean right on the target. It's a really nice feeling, that one. Even the cows are under shelter today. So cold and windy. Okay, here we go. Here we are. Swivel the feet, step away, back cock the shoulders, 5 o'clock nose, and we're really going to keep that nose at 5 o'clock. I love it, guys. I love it. And it's always centre type hit. Right, this time I'll aim about 50 yards left. There's a sign up there, there's a 260 sign up there. I'll aim at that. Swivel the toes, step away, back cock, 5 o'clock nose. Killed it. Killed it, killed it, killed it. Now it's very cold today and I can't make much of a backswing because I'm really cold. And I've got about 3 layers of clothing on. Okay, here we are. Now I'll get this way back. Swivel the feet, step away, back cock, 5 o'clock nose, and really keep the 5 o'clock nose there. There it is, guys. Do I feel like I'm under the shot? Yeah. I feel like I'm backing under the shot. Here, that's what I feel like, yeah. That's what I feel like, and that's what I want to feel like. If I'm hitting to the, being a right hand to the right side of my body, I want to be back here. I don't want to have the ball back there and then end up over here, because that means that I haven't been able to hit out to the ball behind my body, to the side of my body. Okay guys, that's just some stuff. I'll quit here and I'll come back and we'll talk about hitting the longer clubs and what you need to do with the longer clubs.